Will you trial dogs again? Or?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And now I just find the dog that supports all that, right? And if I find a dog, so like Shrike, I love training Shrike.
Yeah.
He's not a dog to make a whole bunch of points with. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I'll never ever fix, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't care if I win. I don't care if he tanks and fails miserably. I'm not going to come back if he goes out there and does what I think he could do. On one day, it could be spectacular. On another day, he could completely tank. I would not alter my training thing regardless. I wouldn't change anything that I was doing based on that. Whereas in the past, I absolutely would have. If I went out and I got embarrassed in front of people, then I would be like, okay, we're fixing this. Right? and the dog paid the price, right, of my ego, which, I'm not interested anymore. So if he tanked, I'd pat him on the head and go, next time, we'll see if we can get inside your head and figure out another way to do it. And if he never ever passed again, I wouldn't care. Like, every time I go out and train, it's fun, and I'm way more interested in figuring out, is there another way I can do this? Is there something else there? Cool. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. And then, of course, if you really want to compete, honestly, now I think the biggest thing is finding the right dog. That's all this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in dog training, but really a lot of the people that win repeatedly at high levels, they're good trainers. But there are lots of other good trainers that they're losing to them because their dog isn't the right dog. It's like there are dogs that are competition dogs that they're wired right. They have the right balance of motivation and ability to internalize and externalize and all that stuff. And I think a lot of that is genetic, the way they manifest energy. And some of it, like now I say you're in trouble, but embrace it. Like, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a super cool ride, right? And like they'll do all kinds of crazy, cool, spectacular things. And the dogs that are like that are great at certain things. So in training, you'll never have to worry about certain things that other people are constantly worried about, right? Like, you have a different kind of dog, and you're going to be worried about something else in your training, and there are going to be things that these dogs you never worry about. I don't worry about he's going to go through the accessories. He's going through the accessories. I don't worry about like any of that stuff. And so that's cool. That has its thing, and you gotta, I don't know. Sound really new agey. Love them for what they are. You know what I mean? Like, love the essence of what makes them them. You know?
They're flashy, for sure.
Yeah, there's all that cool stuff. There's all that cool
Everybody
stuff.
loves them.
And it's frustrating. It's super frustrating. There's no doubt that you get in there and you're telling a dog to do something and it's not going the way you want, and they're geeked out of their brain and they won't shut up and they want to bite you, or they like all this other stuff that can go with that. And so it's really hard you get emotional, right? It's hard not to get emotional about that stuff. But at the end of the day, everyone's going to lose their temper, everyone's going to do stupid things they shouldn't do, but hopefully afterwards you step back and think about it and you get more comfortable with it. Otherwise you shouldn't be putting yourself in that